Okay. Very good evening, students. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube session on the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Okay, so let's begin with this session. So let's start with my brief introduction first. My name is Sandeep Khatri. I've done my law from University of Mumbai and my LLM from Jindal Global Law School. By profession, I'm a teacher. My areas of specializations are the constitutional law, criminal law, commercial law, family law, and law of torts. I have also shared the link of my profile, which you can uh, please do follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and plus courses. This is my Telegram channel where you can connect with me and ask questions related to your judicial preparation. At last, I have mentioned my code, that is KHATRILIVE, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on Unacademy app and for 10% discount for all the plus courses. So this was about me. Very good evening, Ekta. Now I request everyone, please be attentive, and this is going to be an interactive session. So today I'm going to discuss some of the MCQs on the Indian Evidence Act. We have total 50 MCQs today, which I'm going to discuss back to back. So here comes the first question. Okay. As a general rule, character relevant in civil cases? Yes, answer in the comments, please. Yes, students, answer in the comments. And yes, Ekta, correct answer. As a general rule, character relevant in civil cases? The answer is no. No is the correct answer. Under which section? Next question. Under which section? And the section number is 52. Yes, correct answer, students. Section number 52. Next, good character in criminal cases. Good character in criminal cases, that is relevant or irrelevant? It's okay, Amit. Very good evening, everyone. Those of you who have just joined. First one to answer, Amit, followed by Ekta, and that is the correct answer. Good character in criminal cases is relevant. Evidence of character or previous sexual experience. Relevant or not relevant? Under section 53A. First one to answer, Amit, followed by Ekta. And yes, students, that is the correct answer. This is not relevant. Which of the following statement is true in relation to the character when relevant? First one to answer correctly is Ekta. Students, this is section number 52 till section number 55. Which of the following statement is true? First one to answer, Dikshit, Gayatri. D is the correct answer. Very good evening, Sapna. Followed by Ekta. Yes, D is the correct answer. Both B and C are true statements. Opinion as to electronic signature is relevant under section. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Dikshit and Amit. B is the correct answer, students. Opinion of examiner of electronic evidence under section. First one to answer correctly is Ekta, followed by Dikshit. C is the correct answer, students. Section number 45A. Which of the following is a document within the meaning of document under section number 3? First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Ekta. D is the correct answer, students. Cases in which secondary evidence relating to documents may be given under section. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Ekta and Gayatri. A is the correct answer, students. Which of the following is included in the definition of evidence by the Information Technology Act 2000? First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Sapna and Aditya. Everyone is answering C, and this is the correct answer, students. Electronic record. Admissibility of electronic records under section. Admissibility of electronic record under section. Very good evening, Mosmi. Sapna, first one to answer, followed by Dikshit and Aditya. Correct answer, students. B is the correct answer. Section number 65, clause B. The Indian Evidence Act deals with first one to answer correctly, Aditya, followed by Ekta. Students, D is the correct answer. The Indian Evidence Act deals with presumptions of law and presumptions of fact. One fact is said to be relevant another when the one is connected with the other in any of the referred to provisions dash of this act. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Aditya. And Amit. B is the correct answer, students. For conduct to be relevant under section 8 of Indian Evidence Act, which one do you think is the correct answer out of all these options? First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Aditya. Students, C is the correct answer. Facts which are necessary to explain or introduce relevant facts of place, name, date, relationship, and identity of parties are relevant under section. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Mosmi and Aditya and Amit. A is the correct answer, student. Section number 9. Things said or done by a conspirator in reference to the common design is relevant. And here, first one to answer, Sapna, followed by Dikshit and Aditya. Yes, students, A is the correct answer. Section number 10. A confession made by a conspirator involving other members is relevant against the co-conspirator jointly tried with him and is admissible. First one to answer correctly is Sapna, followed by Amit and Aditya. Yes, students, C, that is section number 30, is the correct answer. Necessity rule as to the admissibility of evidence is contained in section. Which section deals with the concept of necessity rule, which is also known as necessity rule basically? First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Aditya and Amit. C is the correct answer, students. Next. Mode of proof of a custom is contained in which of the following sections? Which of the following section deals with the concept of custom? First one to answer correctly of question number 20 is Sapna, followed by Amit and Mosmi. Yes, students, D is the correct answer. All these sections deals with the concept of custom. Section 14 of Evidence Act makes relevant the facts which show the existence of. Sapna, Arshi and Amit. Top 3 to answer. And students, C is the correct answer. Very good evening, Shalini. Next. The case Mirza Akbar versus King Emperor is related to which section? First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Shalini and Amit. Yes, students, this is related to your conspiracy. That is section number 10. So the answer is B. In the law of evidence, fact means and includes, and these are your options. Choose the most appropriate one. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Aditya. Yes, students, D is the correct answer. All of the above. This is basically talking about all the physical and psychological facts. A dying declaration is relevant evidence under section 32 of the Evidence Act, notwithstanding it being hearsay evidence, because choose the most appropriate answer. Okay, I guess you may not be able to read all the options, so I'm giving you the way. Okay, not this way. Okay, first one to answer correctly is Amit Pandey, followed by Sapna and Shalini. B is the correct answer, students. B is the correct answer of this question. Next. Yes, Shalini, principle of necessity. Indian Evidence Act does not apply to. Choose the most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly is Sapna, followed by Amit and Shalini. The Indian Evidence Act does not apply to arbitration or the affidavits. Question number 26. I think an easy one. First one to answer correctly, Shalini. Okay, now first one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Shalini and Sapna. D is the correct answer. Next. First one to answer correctly, Amit. Students, the correct answer is Kaushal versus State of Bombay. C is the correct answer. Indian Evidence Act deals with. Choose the most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Arshi and Dikshit. B is the correct answer, students. The Indian Evidence Act declares anything said, done, or written by anyone of the conspirators is relevant to prove any conspiracy if it was in. And these are your options. Choose the most appropriate option. First one to answer, Amit, followed by Sapna, and okay, just give me a second. Yes, first one to answer correctly, Amit, and then Arshi, and then Mosmi. A is the correct answer, that is reference to their common intention. Presumptions of fact are. First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Dikshit and Shalini. A is the correct answer, students. That is always rebuttable. The case of Pakala Narayan Swami versus Emperor pertains to first one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Shalini and Dikshit. That is B. B is the correct answer, students. It deals with the concept of dying declaration. An admission under Section 17 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 can be first one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Arshi. C is the correct answer, students. Test identification parade conducted during investigation of a case is admissible in evidence under which section of Evidence Act? First one to answer correctly, Mausami, followed by Sapna and Shalini. B is the correct answer, students. Declaration in course of business is admissible under section. First one to answer correctly is Sapna, followed by Shalini and Amit. D is the correct answer, students. Judgments are relevant under section. Under which section the judgments, the concept of judgments are relevant? 40, 41, 42 or all of the above? First one to answer, Sapna. D, followed by Amit. Yes, D is the correct answer, students. Judgments under section 40, 41 and 42, in all these sections, the judgments are relevant. Information received from the accused by the police officer may be proved under section. First one to answer, Sapna. D, followed by Amit. No, Amit has answered B. Shalini and Mausami. D is the correct answer, students. Section number 27, also known as discovery statements. Okay. Next. Confession made after removal of impression caused by inducement, threat or promise relevant under section. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Mausami and Samiksha. Yes, students, C is the correct answer. Section number 28. Confession otherwise relevant not to become irrelevant under section 29 because of There are two other points as well which has not been mentioned in this question, so you should know them as well. The first one is the drunk point that has not been asked in this question, and the second one is if any question that has been asked, which one need not to suppose to answer them. First one to answer, Amit, followed by Sapna and Shalini. C is the correct answer, students. The Indian Evidence Act is divided into how many parts? One of the most important question and the basic one, which no one should get the wrong. Sapna, first one to answer correctly, followed by Shalini and Hiba. Yes, the correct answer is 3. B. State of mind under section 14 includes बहुत बढ़िया अमित. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Mosmi and Amit and everyone. Everyone's answer is correct. Okay, perfect. The answer is D, all of the above. Intention, knowledge, good faith, negligence, rashness, ill will, or goodwill. All these are part of your state of mind. Secondary evidence defined under section. Everyone is answering A, starting with Sapna, Mosmi, and Shalini. A is the correct answer, students. Section number 63. Under the law of evidence, as a general rule, okay, first one to answer correctly here is Sapna and Dikshit. Students, A is the correct answer. Opinion on a matter of fact is relevant, but not on a matter of law. Okay, so A is the correct answer. Who can give evidence? First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Amit and Mosmi. B is the correct answer, students. 18, 19 and 20. Confession under section 24 is irrelevant as caused by Sapna, total 50 questions. First one to answer, Shalini, followed by Samiksha and Amit. D is the correct answer, students. Inducement, threat and promise. First one to answer correctly is Mosami is the first one to answer correctly. That is A. A is the correct answer. Oh, sorry. Section 24 till 30. This is extrajudicial. Sorry, students. The correct answer is B here. B. Extrajudicial confession. Question number 45. The answer is B. Extrajudicial confession. Judicial confession lies in section 164 of CRPC. Okay. Extrajudicial confession, section 24 till section 30. Next. Question number 46, section 4 deals with. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Shalini. D is the correct answer. All these points you can find it, all these headings and the concepts you can find it in section number 4, that is may presume, shall presume and conclusive proof. Indian Evidence Act applies to. First one to answer, Sapna, followed by Amit and Shalini. D is the correct answer. Judicial proceedings before the court, section number 1. Section 2 repealed by the Repealing Act. First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Sapna and Samiksha. C is the correct answer, 1938. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Amit and Shalini. A is the correct answer. The evidence bill having been passed by the legislature received its assent on First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Sapna and Shalini. C is the correct answer, students. Yes, now anything which you are not clear with, any question, students, you want my explanation on, feel free to ask questions. You're welcome, Sapna. Yes, students, anything which you are not clear with. So this is the link of my profile on Unacademy. Make sure you follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. This is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me. And at last I have mentioned my code, that is KHATRILIVE. You're welcome, Shalini and Amit and Dikshit. Thank you for all the kind words. That really motivates me. Thank you, students. Sapna, I have to check for that. I cannot confirm, as negotiable instrument is not one of my subjects. What you can do is Sapna, just use live law for that, and you will get a good amount of list. Okay, so I can tell you the source from where you can get the list. Okay. Mosmi Indian Evidence Act Section 26 is basically taking you to the Section 164 of CRPC. Okay, if you will read it again with all your attention, you will get the answer. Okay, so I'm telling you in short, Section 26 is basically taking a person, that the police officer will take the accused, the arrested person in front, the arrested person, or you can say the accused, to in front of the magistrate under Section 164 of CRPC. And once we talk about Section 164 of CRPC, that is something which is completely a judicial confession. Chaliye. Okay, thank you, students. So on that note, this is the schedule of my classes. So let's crack PCS J with Unacademy, compete with thousands of aspirants and stand out from the crowd. You will get all the subjects here. These are the special class features. India's best educators are available for you. This is the RM free test series going on for RJS and HJS exam. This is the rapid revision series for RJS and HJS. This is the pricing plan and the plus subscription, students. More the months, less the price, and you can always use the code KHATRILIVE for 10% off. And once you are a subscriber, you can attend all these classes. This is the YouTube and the Telegram channel of Unacademy. And on that note, students, thank you very much for all the kind comments and for all the support. And please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Surely. On that note, students, thank you very much. And it's time to say peace.